Hi everyone, today I chose my topic to be on Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama has inspired many young ladies, including me and my sister, and she still is inspiring a lot of young ladies. Michelle Obama was born Michelle LaVaughn Robinson on January 17, 1964 in Chicago, Illinois. She is the first Black First Lady and mother of two beautiful girls, Sasha and Malia. She is a wife, a lawyer, and a public servant, I would say. She is a daughter of Fraser and Marianne Robinson. Growing up, the Robinsons lived in a brick bungalow on the south side of Chicago. Fraser was a pump operator for the Chicago Water Department, and despite being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at a very young age, he never missed a day of work. Marianne stayed home to raise Michelle and a brother, Craig, skillfully managing a busy household filled with love, laughter, and important life lessons. She studied sociology and African American studies at Princeton University. She joined the Chicago Law called Sidney and Austin. This is where she met Barack Obama, who later became her husband. She also worked as a Chicago city administrator and also a community outreach worker. Later on, she became the First Lady of the United States. During her time as the First Lady, she launched the Let's Move movement with a goal to end childhood obesity in the United States. After that, she launched a couple of programs that helped the United States. As First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama focused her attention on issues such as support of the military family, helping working women balance career and family, and encouraging national service. During the first year of Obama's presidency, Michelle and her husband volunteered at homeless shelters and soup kitchens in Washington, D.C. area. Michelle also made appearances at public schools, stressing the importance of education and volunteer work. Ever conscious of her family's diet and health, Michelle supported the organic food movement, instructing the White House kitchen to prepare organic food for guests and her family. In March 2009, Michelle worked with 23 fifth graders from a local school in Washington, D.C. to plant 1,100 square foot garden of fresh vegetables and install beehives on the south lawn of the White House. She also put efforts to fight childhood obesity near her top of her agenda, like I already said. Michelle Obama remained committed to her health and wellness causes. In 2012, she announced a new fitness program for kids as part of her Let's Move initiative. Along with the U.S. Olympic team and other sports organizations, she worked to get young people to try out new sport and activity. And I remember her dancing hip hop at the White House. She is a very lovable lady. After leaving the White House, after President Obama's presidency, Michelle Obama has had multiple interviews where she talks about being alone in her house and how confident it is, and for her not to have a lot of, security around her, for her to have, some type of space. She has a book, a memoir about her, where she talks about her roots and how a girl from the South Side, Chicago, found her voice, and that she states that it hopes that it helps the young Americans to find their voice as well. And here is the book, and she states at the back that there is a lot I still don't know about America, about life, about what the future might bring, but I do know myself. My father Fraser taught me to work hard, laugh often, and keep my word. My mother Marion showed me how to think for myself and to use my voice. Together in our cramped apartment on the south side of Chicago, they helped me see the value in our story, and my story, in a larger story of our country, even when it is not pretty or perfect. even when it is real than you want it to be. Your story is what you have, and you will always have. It is something you own. And I always read the back of this book and get inspired, like without even reading the whole book. Since about 10 years ago, Michelle Obama has been an inspiration to me, and I always thought that she was a perfect person until I read this book and knew that she has been through struggles too, and it is what helped her find her voice. So I encourage everyone to get this book and read it, and I hope that it helps someone find your voice, and you know, it helps a young teenager or someone still in college find your voice and know that, you know, it is okay to do whatever you want. It is okay to have great inspirations. This has taught me, you know, to have my voice too. So this is what I wanted to talk about today, and I hope that you guys have a great day.